Man, you think Steve Austin doll would be a lot bigger. Oh, fuck. Hi, I'm the Classic TV Reviewer. I'm here today to talk about a show that ran from 1982 to 1985. A show called T.J. Hooker. The show that I remember William Shatner from more than anything. This show had, Heather Locklear in it. Yeah, that hot Heather Locklear. Hey, pal, what's up?
Yeah, how we're talking about how Hunter hooked up with his partner.
Yeah.
Did T.J. Hooker ever hook up with her?
Well, she was never really his partner, and no, you're a sick bastard for bringing that up. For one, he known her since she was a child. He was friends with her old man. They, I think, went to the academy together. But no, that never happened. Her partner, yes, but she was never T.J. Hooker's partner. Stacy was never his partner. And even then, they kind of downplayed, like they couldn't be together type of thing. But no, that never happened. And even Hooker was kind of like, almost like Judge Dredd, like, no, you can't have this kind of thing, you shouldn't be doing this, And what the hell's wrong with you for bringing that up?
I'm pretty sure it was brought up other places.
You have a very, very sick mind, my friend. But no, that never happened. But you got me off topic by bringing that up. Heather Locklear's character Stacy was in every single episode. The show was on ABC until it got canceled and went to CBS, I believe it was. If I'm wrong, folks, just yell at me. I don't care. Basically, the show was, what I loved about was T.J. Hooker was a cop, which was in the promos, was a cop who gave a damn. He, would go to the streets. He would, talk to people. He wanted to know people's opinions. And, he wanted to keep the crime safer. He figured if he could get to know the people, this crime would be a lot safer. And as a kid, I wanted to be a cop. I think I've said that in my previous video. And this show was probably the show that made me want to be a cop. I would be outside playing the next day. Oh, I'm T.J. Hooker. But he was such a good role model to look up to. They're, really talking about episodes, they're all good. Even when they moved networks, which is a very rare thing. I mean, unlike the Bionic Woman, the Bionic Woman's another one that they moved networks and it was great. But T.J. Hooker is just an awesome show. And they're showing reruns now on FamilyNet. So check it out if you can. But what I loved about this show was how William Shatner played the character. He wasn't Captain Kirk. He wasn't, any of these other characters he played. He was this character, T.J. Hooker. And I think it was the best role he ever played. And really, going by, like I said, like going off one episode, it's really hard to say. I mean, I've not seen an episode I really disliked. They did a Magnum Force ripoff, but even that was somewhat different. It was just, it's really hard to put the show into words. And I wanted to talk about it because nobody's talking about it. If you really sit there, Heather Locklear, this is her first job that I know of, as a major TV actress. And, Aaron Spelling was the producer of this, which at that time he was producing Charlie's Angels, which I will review eventually. So, stick with us. I will be getting to other TV shows. But I know it's all new for me, and T.J. Hooker is really a show that I just really loved. I felt everyone was great in it. I never saw a bad storyline, and like I was talking about Hunter in our previous video, no, it was a bad season in season 7. I did not see a bad season. Of course, T.J. Hooker's partner left when they went to another season. He went on and did Soul Train. I don't know why. I had to stay with T.J. Hooker. Come on, you're on a big show like that, why leave? Would you leave?
Not at all.
Come on, you're working with Shatner, the guy that did Star Trek. The guy's a legend. He's just as big a legend as John Ritter. You know, the show, like, I'm getting back on topic, it was just good. I really wish, you know, a lot of people would check this out. I mean, oh God, I'm geeking out on this show. But it's really, really good. And I really feel, you know, you will not feel that hour. That hour will go by very fast. You know, and the DVDs are really inexpensive, so if you want to check them out, that'd be a good way to check them out. But T.J. Hooker also had his faults. His wife left him and took his kids and, you know, went back east for, I believe, right? He kind of went into depression for a bit. But, I mean, going to work really helped him through it. And then later episodes we see his kids come back, and they did an episode where his kids come out to visit. His daughter gets kidnapped by a person T.J. Hooker put in prison. I mean, it's really a great show. I feel that people need to see it again. You will really see the greatness in Shatner and Locklear. You get to know where they're finally at, why they become such great actors. So I'm really just geeking out here on this show, people. So I'm going to leave it at this and say T.J. Hooker is the greatest thing William Shatner ever did. So I will see you next time, and trust me, I know what I'm reviewing.